My name's Waylon Krumrie. I'm the sales manager here at TMI Products. And today I brought my 1967 C10 long bed. It was not planned, I'll tell you that much. Originally we were supposed to be building, I have a 61 Continental, and the Continental needed a little bit more work than I was ready to do in a year's time. So I had my C10 strictly as like a run to Lowe's and grab 2x4s. And once we realized that the Continental was out, all attention turned to the C10. There's not much left of the original truck. It was a great patina driver, but as far as a show car, it needed a lot to get to this point. There's a lot of new metal that came from, Classic Industries, and a lot of new parts that had to bring it to the quality that it's at right now. The color is the first thing that grabs you. It's a Lamborghini California Orange, mixed up by Matrix Automotive Finishes. I wanted to go with a color that kind of paid homage to the original color schemes of the Chevy C10s, orange and white, pretty traditional. But I wanted to do something that modernized it a little bit, and Lamborghini Orange is about as modern as it gets. And then secondly, you kind of see from underneath the hood, we did something a little custom, something a little different with the hood that draws a lot of people in. I kept asking everybody, from my wife, and even myself, the original color I had planned when you see the truck was a brown. I wanted to do like a dark chocolate brown or a saddle color. And the more people that told me to use brown, the more I realized I couldn't go brown. We went with a deep, dark, distressed green with a nice plaid accent. Again, orange green, opposite ends of the spectrum. It's not what you'd expect, but maybe that's what you should expect at SEMA. I've got a full 60-inch bench in there, again with the plaid inserts and a SportX pattern, which means it has the grommets we've become known for. A contrast white stitch around the perimeter, as well as our molded door panels that complement with the plaid, again with the white and the grommet. Dash pads, sun visors, molded carpet. Actually, this carpet in this one is actually, it's our version of it's a cut carpet. So if you have a larger transmission tunnel, instead of being stuck with a molded pattern, ours is actually multiple pieces so it fits in there correctly. And then to top it off, you'll see on top of the bench, we actually have a product debut for this year, actually this week. It's our bench console. It sits right on top of the bench, enables you to have cup holders, a compartment, a place to put your armrest, but it's also removable if you want to go back to having the bench seat. So we knew we couldn't keep with the original 350, so I've actually got a 5.3 liter LS in here with trick flow cam, trick flow heads, their whole top end kit. There's an Edelbrock Cathedral port with a Phytech retro LS system on top. All that gets fed back to a B&M 4L80E, breathing through some Doug Thurley headers, out Flowmaster Series 10s out the back, which are pleasantly loud enough. Stopping power is brought to you by CPP's StreetBeast Hydrastop system. It feeds down to, I've got the 6 lugs. I wanted to be true to the truck. I kept with a 6-lug wheel. Behind that is CPP's. There's a 14-inch 6-piston brake, again with a 6-lug pattern. Kind of hard to come by, but I wanted to keep the wheels 6-lug, so therefore the brakes, of course, had to be 6-lug as well. One thing you'll notice, my wife actually got down, she's got a steadier hand than I do. She painted all the emblems to match the red calipers. So if you look past, there's of course the US Mags wheels, you can't miss those, those are the Templars. But the CPP brake caliper is such a bright, just in your face red, which is a fantastic thing. All my emblems on the truck were kind of an off putty red. It really paled in comparison to the brightness, so we brought them all up a couple notches so everything's cohesive from front to back. I think the truck ride's a fine line of being custom, but also paying homage to its original roots. So I've noticed people stopping from all age groups, all generations, appreciating different factors of the truck. And there's an LS under the hood, but it still gives you the feel with the original. Like I said, I have all that Marquet trim. I kept the badges, I kept the trim, I hope I kept the feel that the truck originally had.